Alright, my dears. My name is Shara, and welcome to the stream! It has been a little over 2 full months since my last FF14 stream due to the move and everything else going on, so... Woo! We are back to showing the adventures of Momo, my little potato. And we are here in the home of the Gundu people, or the Zundu folks, the Borbs in Heavensward. So let's, no further delays, let's proceed with main story quest to see how far we can get tonight. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Vanu Vanu speak for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Netherlings deliver Vanu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Levieur, and these are my companions, Momo Jagaimo and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Like to black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Vanu Vanu? Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Vanu Vanu here tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Vanu Vanu. Aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aziz's law. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Aziz's law? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into hearts of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak Morse to call the wind. But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond the reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Vanu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yield to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Devourer of Worlds. Could we not just leave the key to the Forbidden Land in the island-eating whale's belly? I mean, I can think of worse places to keep it. No? I thought not. Chief Sonu is the leader of the Zundu, strong and wise. Netherling shows proper respect, and he will treat you with the gentlest of autumn breeze. Give me a sec, there's an ether current. Kinda need those to be able to fly. I rather desperately want to fly in this area, since navigating this place is a pain in the ass without it. $3.99 to the northeast. Guessing over here. I'll poke at that in a moment. As saplings bask in the warmth of the sun, so too many may Netherlings partake of our hospitality. Black and the white. Alphino has that familiar look in his eye, which can only mean one thing. So as is La's home to forbidden forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of the key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, and then regroup and share our findings anon. Sit. Okay, Sid's not going to help us with our search. If Netherling seeks knowledge of the White, then speak with Vanu Vanu, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherling must greet Vanu Vanu with a bow. Aw, damn. No shortcuts for me, I don't have wings. Boyo! Then the quantity of the crystals needed to sustain Bismarck would exceed that consumed by Leviathan. Well, the difference is that Leviathan, I think, is eating entire islands made of ether crystals, which is... so he is self-sustaining, which is a bit of a problem. Where is the bean? Oh, here is the bean. What do you say if I don't bow? Let me ask. What ill-mannered beast comes before Vanu Vanu and begs to hear tales? None who deserve aught, that's what she knows. Yes, I'll bow. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Vanu Vanu, keeper of tales, so hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers, in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up islands of earth and guides those people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vanu. His hunger is that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Vanu Vanu knows of no tales like this. I just love how round the aetherite crystal here is. It's very good. Personally, I've seen enough of that flying feathered whale already. So according to the Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, if a little ungenerous. Gods, huh? But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it! Alphino, my boy, I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the sea of clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident icon slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Momo fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Don't worry, I can respawn. Oh, she won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining as well? Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. While the two of you need to find me some bait, and not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. The boys and I can handle most of the preparations, but we'll need you to secure us a suitable island. Let me know when it's done. Vanu loves it when a plan comes together. Bolt, chain, and island. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Ooh! I'm guessing that these are some of the last few quests for Aetheryte stuff. Or wind currents, rather. Yep. Flying the nest. Vanu Vanu wishes they could choose his family. Netherlings coming as fortuitous as late season rains. Vanu Vanu and Vanu Vanu's family faces desperate times. His brother verges on failing Zundu's rite of passage again. All Vanu Vanu and Oak Zundu must undergo rite of passage for respect of others in tribe, otherwise no better than nestling. Brother fails trial 7 times. Must try for the 8th time soon. 8 times! No Vanu Vanu ever fails trial 8 times. If brother fails again, gales of laughter from others in tribe shame family until day sun in sky no longer burns. Guna Vanu sees Netherling to help others, like wind which brings seas to bloom, and Guna Vanu would ask for her help as well. Rites of passage rules very strict, but Vanu Vanu has plan. Rules forbid aid from other members of tribe, but say nothing of Netherlings. Help my brother, and quell impending storm of derision our family faces. Brother's name is Vanu Vanu, and he roos. Vanu Vanu knows not where. Brother's temperament changes faster than breeze in autumn. Ask other Vanu Vanu and seek him out, or Vanu Vanu stays nestling forever. Netherling comes at perfect time. Watch as young Vanu Vanu dance thunderously as soaring Sanua. Oksandu culture is rich as soil after summer rains. Is there more Netherling would want to know? I actually did read this last time, I believe. You actually get to learn this dance they do, this sort of haka, if you do the Beast Tribe quests. It takes a long time to earn, but you can, and it's so cute. It looks adorable on a Lalafell. Netherling seeks out Vanu Vanu. He is skilled at 2 things, finding shade for napping and running away when Chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. Sleepless in Oksandu. Vanu Valley is looking around nervously with bloodshot eyes. Vanu Valley cannot escape unending thunderstorm of buzzing bugs and desires sleep more than rain during summer drought. Vanu Valley has idea to soothe bugs droning, but delirious from exhaustion. Netherling goes in Vanu Valley's stead? To east lies gurgle grass, which devours bugs as Vanu hatchlings feast on one more Kampa meat. Netherling bring Vanu Valley 3, and storm in ears proceeds to dull drizzle. Okay, since I'm in this place, let's see if we can't find our failure of a fledgling here. Okay. Gunu Vanu never where he should be. While other Vanu work, Gunu Vanu soars like Griffin in his dreams. Konu Vanu not to see him since sunrise. Netherling finds Gunu Vanu easily. Look under every tree in village. Gunu Vala follows shade as sunset follows sunrise. Say to Gunu Vanu, wake up! And Netherling comes to know true meaning of panic. Let's see. Well, while I'm directly next to it, maybe I should do another step in the MSQ. And then before I do too much more, run around and do those side quests. And I think I still have at least one more wind current to collect from nearby. We can but ask. The Tremontaine is upon us. The white feasts, and the Vandu rejoices in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating islands and made the gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vandu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what might be? Perhaps even the Tremontaine can turn to the Ponente. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell us Undu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Momo. Let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Let's go do those side quests real quick. Because it looks like we're heading in the same direction anyway. To the east. Which leads me to think. Whoa! I got this nasty little jolt, even though I physically can't fall. I cannot fall off that. I am blocked. Okay, to the east still. Okay. Well, while we're here, is it? Yep, it's our sleepy boy. Gunu Vanu Rasais thinks of great offerings to Elder Shaman. So much work, so sleepy. Shade not big enough for such great nestling. Gunu Vanu needs a good talking to. With the chat mode and say wake up. Okay. Ah, Gunu Vanu awake. Yes, he is. Gunu Vanu works hard. Anotherling? No wings, fleshy beak? Not Vanu, certainly. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu Vanu that slumbers. Claws cut sharper than fierce gale. What? Gunu Vanu's brother sends Netherling to help with rite of passage? Gunu Vanu passes right and is no longer a nestling. Heaven shine on Gunu Vanu this day. Worry of failing 8 times weigh heavily on heart. But Now with Netherling's help, Vanu Vanu casts off weight and soars higher than any in Oxundu imagines. I am going to accept... I'm wondering the best way to do this, because if I continue on with this... Actually, give me a sec. Okay, so... Note to self... Vanu Vanu, continuing his storyline is the only way to unlock the Beast Tribe stuff here. So actually, let me accept that, and I'll come back to it later. Growing pains. Vanu Vanu seeks a helping hand for his rite of passage. Before Netherling helps, Vanu Vanu explains rite of passage. All Vanu must make offerings to Elder Shaman that proves valuable to Zundu. Some hunt, some fish, some dance like leaves in wind. All contribute to glory and richness of tribe. Alas, Elder Shaman ridicules Vanu Vanu's offering 7 times. But with Netherling's help, and Vanu Vanu's plan, Elder Shaman's ridicule turns to astonishment. Vanu Vanu thinks long on next offering, and like clouds which part before sun, an idea comes. Vanu Vanu passes trial in same way as father, hunts mighty Sanahail and presents his beak to Elder Shaman, proves he is no longer nestling. Netherling strong and fierce as spring monsoon, so Sanahail surely falls like wilting leaves before our wrath. Come to hunting grounds with mightiest weapon, Vanu Vanu awaits. Sir, not to discourage you, but you need to be able to keep this up after I leave. You're not going to be able to keep this up after I leave, sir. Actually, since this is right here... I'm sorry. I've jumped directly back into ADHD mode and am bouncing all around the place. At last, Netherling has come. Takes so long, Vanu Vanu almost doze off. Sanahail far from clever. With whistle, Netherling lures out and strikes down like lightning in the night. Its beak serves as proof of our deed. What of Vanu Vanu? He stands apart with Griffin's eyes and keep watch over Netherling, lest she fall prey to other beasts. Uh-huh. Sanahail Initiator. These guys do have such a fun design. Alright, lazy butt. Here, have your beak. Excuse me, sorry. Huh? Oh, yes! Vanu Vanu sees all, and Netherling brings the Sanahail beak. Proof that you defeated a terrifying Sanahail. Unless, that is, you simply found this beak lying around in the grass. Yes. This beak helps Vanu Vanu escape drudgery of nestlingdom. Elder Shaman cannot deny such a magnificent offering. Come, Netherling, ride winds of haste to Shaman's roost. I'll meet you there. I have some other stuff to do right now. Southeast. Okay. Well, what do you know? Okay, so that was all the ones I had to find in the world. Now I just gotta finish these missions and I'll be able to fly. Woo! Are we really gonna go sky fishing for a primal? My, that took hardly any time at all. The Ironworks engineers really do not disappoint. Our Asgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and have taken the liberty of procuring a magic field generator as well. Rest assured, we've changed the spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Momo, let Witch know when your party is assembled. We'll depart for the island once you've assembled your party. Let Witch know when you're ready. My, that took... Oh, already seen stuff. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one bit, but I can't help being excited all the same. So, tell me, Momo, are you ready to hunt the white whale? Sure. After you then, Momo. All aboard! Okay. Well, we might as well queue while we do some of the other stuff real quick. So I don't know how long... Well, it is a Friday night. The Limitless Blue Hard. Inspiration often finds us in surprising ways. So it was that the casual mention of sky fishing helped Sid Garland conceive a plan to lure out the Bismarck, the Lord of the Mists, by using the Enterprise to tow the island through the Sea of Clouds. After binding the beast with chains fired from dragon killers, he hopes you can engage it in the traditional fashion. Though the plan is somewhat sound in theory, there's no telling how effective it will be in practice. Nevertheless, the engineer has seen you through many dangerous situations in the past, so at least the odds are in his favor. Okay, while that's going, let's do some of these side missions, shall we? Excuse me. Mount roulette, please. So there's that. I get the feeling that the last one is up here, because that's the kind of that's the kind of thing they pull. Oh, yep. Okay, let's turn these in. Actually, I'm feeling extremely lazy. Sleepless nights make Vanu Valley's mind maelstrom of fog. Does Netherling bring plants Vanu Valley seeks? One of many carnivorous plants found growing in the Sea of Clouds' floating isles. Fortunately for you, this one seems content with dining on vilekin. Netherling brings rest at last. Vanu Valley's troubles become sustenance for Gricklegrass, and Big Wheel of Nature turns without hindrance. Anu Vanu, most benevolent and wise elder, behold! Vanu Vanu brings 8th offering for rite of passage. With this he grows from nestling and becomes a true member of the Zandu. Well, well. Like father before him, Vanu Vanu comes with beak of savage Sanahail. Such an offering is most unexpected. But as surely as sun sets in west, Vanu Vanu shies from hunt and runs from bloodshed. Does he expect Elder Shaman to believe this is no longer so? Do not lie to Anu Vanu. Vanu Vanu not become warrior overnight. Does he receive help from another? Vanu Vanu knows rules. Help from others is forbidden. He knows that if he dares break, consequences most grave. Wait, Elder, not make hasty decisions. Slayer of Sanahail is not Vanu Vanu, this is true. But Slayer is not another Vanu. It is Netherling. Rules of right forbid help from Vanu, but make no mention of Netherlings. See, Elder Shaman? Vanu Vanu breaks no rules. Ha! Vanu Vanu twists words as weaver braids rope. Very well. Anu Vanu acknowledges Vanu Vanu not break rules, but nestling he remains. Vanu Vanu must try again. Again? Oh no. Oxandu's got talent. Vanu Vanu has a mischievous glint in his eye. Vanu Vanu must try again, but he knows not what satisfies Elder Shaman. Maybe... Yes, Netherling. Vanu Vanu knows. Vanu Vanu follows in Father's path and fails, but next we'll try Mother's path. Mother offers vegetables unlike any in Oxandu, quells Elder Shaman's thunderous hunger. Every moon since Mother's offering, Elder Shaman asks if she grows more. Vanu Vanu brings vegetables as offering and grows from nestling to adult. Vanu Vanu and Netherling face one problem. Vegetable season is moons away. Plant seeds now and stalks grow slender as new moon. Luckily, Vanu Vanu plans ahead. First, Netherling must dance in front of elders. Show him your culture. Dance until wind gone from lungs, then meet Vanu Vanu under shade of our first meeting. Now go. Dance like sun never rises again. Oh dear. I'm sorry, sir. I merged into you. Vanu Vanu up to old tricks again. Dance. I am Patat. See my cute dance. Vanu Vanu busy with ceremony preparations. No time for Netherlings. Ah, but she dances in a leaf which flutters in gentle breeze. Netherling steps soothe Vanu Vanu's weathered bones. Could Netherling show more of her people's dances? I dance again. You see, good sir, I am also round. Ha ha ha! Netherling's delicate and airy steps make Anu Vanu's heart race like summer squall. Almost worthy of Vanu Vanu initiation she is. Dance of Oxandu is tribe's pride, brings all closer to heavens. Since Netherling dances for Anu Vanu dances for Netherling. Anu Vanu's dance riles Netherling's imagination. Look well and behold the thunderous dance of Oxandu. No need to ask Netherling's opinion. Expression tells all. Ah, dance reminds Anu Vanu of nestling days. Why, when Anu Vanu nestling... Oh? Where is Vanu Vanu? Vanu Vanu naps under a tree, no doubt. What are you doing, kiddo? Netherling, Vanu Vanu's plan works perfectly. He knows Anu Vanu falls into fervor during dance. It seems Netherling does too. Yes, plan is Vanu Vanu's most clever idea. After Mother's offering of vegetables, Elder Shaman grows own crop. All Vanu Vanu does is sneak silent as midnight moon into Elder's hut and feast in glory, Netherling. Vegetables grow plump and fresh, prove Vanu Vanu too good for nestlings now. Vanu Vanu no longer a laughing stock of tribe. Kid, that's... no. Steal? No, Netherling. Vanu Vanu borrows vegetables from Elder. Netherling, come. Now to show offering to Elder Shaman. I kinda want to smack him upside this giant round head. Dude. Respectful and benevolent elder, Vanu Vanu returns at last. Even waxing moon envies fullness of today's offering. Well, well, Vanu Vanu finally makes splendid offering. Vegetables plump and ripe like first rain cloud of new season. Such treasures are rare, Noxandu, but something about these vegetables familiar. Ah, yes, same as Vanu Vanu's mother brings, and Anu Vanu knows they grow not for many moons. If Vanu Vanu lies again, he accepts failure for trial. Ah, but vegetables come from Elder Shaman's secret supply. Vanu Vanu thinks Elder's wife may also want to know where ample feast comes from. Wait, how does Vanu Vanu know about secret supply? What secret supply, Elder? Well, since Vanu Vanu fails trial again, then he must return vegetables to Elder's wife. Wait, Vanu Vanu, if you help keep secret from wife, the failure of trial washes away like tears and rain. Anu Vanu lets him make one more offering. Elder's kindness vast as boundless sea. Vanu Vanu brings even more impressive offering next Elder sees. You clever little ship. I mean, at this point, he's like the chief expert in lying and blackmail. Lazing saddles. Vanu Vanu is running out of ideas to borrow for his rite of passage. Vanu Vanu knows not what to offer Elder next. Only one idea can Vanu Vanu think of, but fills heart with fear darker than blackest storm cloud. Netherling remembers Vanu Vanu's brother, yes? Brother completes rite of passage by soaring on winds of Snua, mounts which Vanu ride to traverse wind currents. No other choice is left to Vanu Vanu. He must do as brother does. But Vanu Vanu raises not his own Senua, and to take wild Senua more difficult than to quell summer monsoon, and Vanu Vanu can do neither. But Netherling's strength can lay low the white himself. Netherling helps capture Senua, and Vanu Vanu mounts it to show he too holds sway over the forces of nature. Netherling worries not. Vanu Vanu, as always, plans out every step. Meet at the blue window. Vanu Vanu goes ahead for Netherling's safety. Yeah, for our safety, yes, I'm sure. Are we down to, yep, just the one current left from kicking the Bismarck's butt? Okay. Actually, do I have to go up? Yeah. Could you have gone further away, bud? Okay, are we still going? Yep. We have some Senua. battle train, Senua. Senua gazes coldly in your direction. Oh, hey! I was not expecting that. Ah, nothing comes at last. Vanu Vanu brings something that helps capture Senua, makes it obey like newborn nestling. Behold, Senua reigns! But wild Senua fierce as monsoon. Oh, damn, I was kind of hoping I could get through the dialogue. But that was not to be. Everyone, here it comes. You know what this reminds me of? And I wonder if it wasn't inspired by it. Final Fantasy 14, or not 14, sorry, Final Fantasy 10. Use a field generator. If the island goes, so do you. In FF10, there's a point at which you get, oh, son of a. There's a sin thing that keeps attacking you, and it's instinctive if it kill part of it as it goes. Get over here so we can kick your butt. What in the seventh hells was that? On your guard. Huge increase. Oh gods, brace yourselves. are coming over here. Both regulars are down. Does someone here have the name Baja Blast or something? I keep seeing something that looks like that. Nut Tree, Sima-chan. Now it looks like most everyone has like normal names. Nope, let me move, let me move. Ah, crud. Makara. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's right. They changed the die rules, didn't they? Quote from the Lord of the Most Massive Maw, this thick piece of keratinized tissue appears aspected to both wind and water. Pick it up. Write this now, immediately. Kel, stop fucking- or not, sorry. Momo, stop fucking around. Get it.
Warrior light, beloved Adolescent, all made darkness, light to none known. Hark, receiver, blessing, s'more.
This is almost as big as my torso. Ah, great.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, Warrior of Light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek?
That she does. The key to Azizla, and the secrets of Alag. I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Say what you will about the elegance. They knew how to make shit look cool. I can't wait to kill you.
deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Forgotten how fucking cool this reveal is. Well, guys, got bad news. I'm just glad we're all still here to tell the tale. I didn't know Vanu had been studying magitech technology. He was a godsend during the fight, the way he helped me tend to the engines. In retrospect, we should probably have seen that coming. Still, he fought well, Momo. Better than well, in fact. Chin up, huh? Forgive me, Momo. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I was still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And for now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not yet lost, for we yet live. We know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Machinations? Machinations? There we go, and now I can finally fly in this area. A difference of opinion. Alphino seems determined to put all thought of failure aside and turn his mind to the struggles ahead. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu Vanu's lands from being consumed in doing so. Lucendu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Zonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides.
Wait, something is amiss. Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once! And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Varys Susgalvis. You know, the Emperor.
Just as Huaya observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Aziz's Lar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. that their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the Icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Well,
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Lucia!
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azisla.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. But why would the Emperor come in person? Ah, the armor? I had it sent here as a precautionary measure. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Varus Zos Galvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to appraise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, I will rejoin you at the airship. If you fear for our safety, may I direct your attention to the suit of Magitech armor nearby and its exceedingly capable pilot? Excuse me. Oh wait, I can fly now! In that case... I do love this place. Hey fellas, what happened? Thank the 12 you're alive, Momo. When that battleship appeared and it fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you in Alphino. What the stuff in hell has happened out there? First the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow. Now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit. What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? Not no one so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Soto sends his warmest regards, Momo. There was much talk of westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Emperor, for the present, at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oak Zundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varys is only interested in reaching Azazla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna leave it here. I have to be really blunt and say that I really don't enjoy streaming to no one anymore, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. So since there's no one around, I'm not going to be streaming for the rest of tonight. And I have no viewers, so there's no point in raiding out. So I'm just going to take the rest of my night to get some rest for myself. I'll be streaming this Sunday at I think 8 p.m. was my schedule. If anyone wants to join me for the Star Wars DLC from Power Wash Simulator 2. But yeah, this is it for tonight. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, have a good one. Bye for now.